You see this, we've got negative states of mind, we have positive, virtuous states of mind, and we have the ones that I like to call the mechanics. There's only 3 categories of states of mind. The millions of thoughts and stuff in here are all divided into these 3 categories, according to Buddhist model. The third category I like to call the mechanics of the mind, and that's concentration, there's discrimination, concentration, alertness, good memory. There's many of these pieces. I like to call them mechanics, because whether you're a murderer or a meditator, you need these to be working well. You've got to have good concentration, don't you, to be a murderer, to be a sniper. So these are neither good nor bad in their character, but they're crucially necessary. Virtues and positive actions, states of mind in Buddhism, have a particular character. They're related to others, they're altruistic, and they're relatively related to reality. The deluded ones are like off-the-wall and ridiculous nonsense, ego-based, fear-based, rubbish loads of mind, rubbish thoughts. So the ridiculous deluded ones, the positive ones, and then there's mechanics. Well, there's one of these called discrimination, and it's happening every second that we're existing. As if this is not working, we're all crazy. So this is the ability, even as we look around the room, and even we're sitting here, I can see many things around. Light, this, flag, yellow, red, person, cushion, pink socks. This is constantly discriminating one thing from another, right? It's a very mechanical part of our mind. It's a genius part of our mind. We're not talking the brain here. So that part of his mind here it's this discriminating, that is the mouse. This is really kind of specific. Don't worry, there's not too much about that one. But that's the first part. 2A, discrimination, that's the mouse in his mind. 2B, all this happens simultaneously, is intention. Intention doesn't mean here like motivation, you have a good intention. It doesn't mean that. Intention is bare bones volition. I will. This is the meaning of the word karma. Karma starts with the mind. As Lama Zopa says, everything exists on the tip of the wish, the thought. Even by walking out that door. You see me stand up and walk out that door, you can deduce logically that I had the intention, the thought, I will walk out that door. It's sort of obvious, but we don't think about it. That's the meaning of karma. It starts with intention. But most of what we do, 99% of what we do most of the day is on autopilot. We don't even notice. And we're so deeply programmed in what we do, we never notice its intention is there. It's just programmed, automatic. That's why that little boy, due to past habit, got born, saw fishing, fell in love with it, and just instantly went into killing fish. Never would think he intended to kill fish. It just, the programming was there. The little kid with the compassion saying, most of what we do is automatic. And that's why we have to unpack and unravel our mind and unpack and unravel this process, you know. So there's the intention, I will save that mouse. All this happens so quickly. The third piece in the 2C, there's what 2A, 1A, 1 is object, living mouse. 2, his mind involved in it. 2A, recognition or discrimination, that's the mouse. 2B, intention, I will save that mouse. 2C, and this is the crucial piece, motivation, compassion. 3, he captures the mouse. 4, he releases the mouse. Thank you, John, bye, happy mouse, you know. That's a complete action of non-killing. So you reverse that and you can have a complete action of killing. Living mouse, that mind involved, you know, Robina's mind involved. Recognition, that's the mouse. Intention, I will kill that mouse. Motivation, how disgusting, that mouse in my house. 3, kill it. 4, dead mouse. Can we hear this? This all happens like in a second. Even there's a mosquito there. I might be talking to John, having a lovely conversation, and I feel a tickle. Boom. That's a complete action of killing. With the living mosquito, my mind's involved. But so quick you hardly notice. Recognition, that's a mosquito. Intention, that how I'm going to kill that mosquito. Motivation, how disgusting. Taking my blood. 3, action. 4, dead mosquito. Hardly a blink in the change in my mind. That's a complete action of killing. Now, this is the point. Now, the key part is the mind involved. Let's say, what's your name again? I know you, darling, Ali. I know, but I forget people sometimes. Forgive me. Sorry. My grandmother used to forget names, and I say, I'll never forget names. She said, yes, you will. And she's right. She's right. I'm ashamed, you know. In Boston one time, my friend Vikrant, It's an Indian name. It's not as if it's John or anything. It's Vikrant, you know. He was upstairs and he had to go to the airport early at 4 o'clock. And I woke up quickly and realised he wasn't up yet. So I ran to the stairs to call his name. I forgot. I had to go to my contacts on my Mac and find his name. He's my friend. It was 4 in the morning. But I could not believe myself. I've known him for years. I was really quite, I think I've got Alzheimer's, you know, I've got panicking. Oh. Anyway, Ali. So let's say Ali has a mouse in her kitchen. So first one is there, living, the being there, the object, there's a living mouse, okay? The second one, recognition, that mouse. No, she doesn't see it. Intention to kill the mouse. No, she doesn't see it. Motivation. No, she doesn't see it. So her mind is not engaged. 3, her foot goes on the mouse, it's a baby mouse, and 4, dead mouse. There's no karma. How can there be if there is no mind there? Okay, there's all sorts of these discussions, it gets very nuanced, but in general, to hear these simple principles, it's kind of logic, you know. Minds are what create karma. Legs don't create karma. Hands don't create karma. They're the servants of the mind. They carry out the mind's wishes. Do you understand? That's clear. But because we don't notice our mind, we don't notice much of the time, the process. That's why we have to have concentration, we have to learn the laws of karma, and we have to know our minds. So we can start to be in charge of this process. Seeing as I create myself, I better know how to create myself into a decent person. I just don't sit there like an idiot and hope Bach will turn me into a musician. I've got to do the work, baby. That's all this is. I've got to turn myself into the person I want to become.